Hello everyone, welcome to QuickVidya IAS. Today we'll discussing about one of the most burning issue in India, and that is pollution. Now let us begin with the current pollution scenarios in India. India has the world 30th most polluted city. Delhi rank as most polluted capital globally. And PM 2.5 level 10 times higher than WHO. So, what is PM 2.5 level? So, the full form of PM is particulate matter. Particulate matter in air. Particulate matter is a tiny pollutant whose diameter is 2.5 meter micrometer. It is that small which easily get dissolved or penetrate in our respiratory organs, blood vessels and cause numerous amounts of disease. Well, it is very harmful and it is 10 times higher than the WHO guidelines. Well, let's see in the next slide Delhi AQI trend. If we see Delhi AQI before get deep down into the paragraph or the graph, let's talk about what is AQI. AQI is nothing but air quality index, right? What it do or what it does. So it measures how clean or polluted the air is. It take into account the level of pollutant like PM जो हमने पहले पढ़ा था, particulate matter. It check the level of ozone. It check the level of nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, right? अगर हम AQI के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं तो we need to know what is good AQI. For good AQI, it is between 0 to 50. For satisfactory, it is 51 to 100. For moderate, it is 101 to 200. For poor, it is 201 to 300. And for very poor, it should be 301 to 400. And in the case of severe, it is 401 to 500. And Delhi AQI is currently 408, comes in the category of severe. In 2024, still this is the trend of AQI in the winter session. Why Delhi is only the target? But before going into it, let's see the health impact. 2.5 million deaths annually because of, yes, air pollution. Respiratory disease are common. Cardiovascular disease and strokes are common. Immune system issues and mental health is also common because of AQI. इकोनॉमिक इम्पैक्ट की तो हम बात बाद में करेंगे. ठीक है, दिल्ली इज द टारगेट बिकॉज दिल्ली इज द कैपिटल ऑफ अ कंट्री, राइट? एंड Delhi has 20.2 million people lives in 1484 kilometer per square area. It is very densely populated, right? Although 11.2 million registered vehicles are there, मतलब 27 increased since 2015. It also create pollution. Another thing is, it ranked second most polluted city after Ghaziabad, and it take 5th place globally to worldwide for in terms of most polluted city. What are the scientific reasons for the pollution? Industrial emission. It is very common, but what we need to take care is the chemicals that exactly harming the area, that is SO2, sulfate oxide, nitrogen, etc. Now, vehicular emission. Vehicles are also one of the major cause of pollution. Crop burning, especially in the month of October and December when there is a harvesting season, and domestic fuels is also a common thing. Matrimonial meteorological factors are also one of the major problem. Because of the winter, the pollutants cannot able to go above the area. It is it get trapped in the surrounding and make the air smoky, right? Because the cooler the air is, the more heavier the air is, right? That is the reason. Another is low wind speed. There is very less speed in the winter, or speed of wind in the winter, and because of that the pollutant particle get sticked in the surrounding areas. These are some natural factors that increase the pollution, but when it combines with the human effects, it work as a catalyst. Now, when it comes to pollution, why we are only talking about air pollution, let's see the water pollution also. Yamuna is again an issue. I think you see these pictures on the internet, in the television, etc. So, what are the main source of pollution of Yamuna? The main source of Yamuna pollution is untreated sewage water. 37 treatment plants are directly throwing untreated waters to Yamuna. It causes Yamuna pollution. Industry is also one of the reason, because all the wasteful materials from the universities is coming out in the Yamuna. Another thing is recent improvement is happened, just government reduces 90% of the fecal coliform levels, that's it. If we are talking about the water pollution, this is a case study that we cannot forget, and that is Namami Gange program, which is launched in 2014, and currently it is also going on project. In this project, government has issued almost 40 crore investment for the clean of Ganga. Well, government steps to reduce pollutions. National Clean Air Program, in which government has a vision in which 40% of the polluted air get cleaned by 2026 nationwide. Comprehensive monitoring network established by real-time data collection. Now let's come to the water treatment infrastructure. Namami Gange is on the top, and government already invested 40 crores. So this is one of the ongoing program. Emission standards. Emission standards here getting stricter. Vehicle industry, power plants, etc. Another thing is new vehicle nationwide have a new standard of mandatory emission. Discharge standards were also there, and pollution control measures for the thermal power plant and the industries are also there. Next, India versus global comparison. We have four countries or five countries. We are comparing our country with these: India, China, Germany, and Japan, because previously all these countries given is also suffering from high pollution, and what are their steps and what exactly they have learned from this situation, we have to discuss it later. But before that, just look at the graph. Control major scores, see India is very poor in it. Death rate, India is very poor in it. Now, why urgent action is needed now? Because of health, we need urgent things. Air pollution equivalent to smoking 50 cigarettes daily in Delhi. Economic impact. This reverse pyramid shows how much important it is to deal with pollution. Technological solutions. So we are here for many technological innovations. IIT Kanpur collaboration say we are making air quality data monitoring systems. Also, we are doing technology for real-time vehicle emission testings. International success stories. Uh, we need to know the pointers. First pointer is strict enforcement. Another is massive investment in renewable energy, China. Then Germany, industry emission standards and green technology adoption, Japan, advanced monitoring systems and public transportations, UK, low emission zone and charging points, New Deal and air quality management. Now, next, USA versus India. So, this is the graph, policy making framework. This is India, this is USA. Enforcement, this is India, this is USA. Monitoring, public awareness, technology awareness, results, etc. Now, China transformation stories. China is the biggest example because in 2000, before 2013, China is facing the same problem, but because of the pointers that is mentioned here, China become capable enough to deal with pollution. Electrical vehicle, massive shift to renewable energies, implementation of world largest carbon trading system, etc. यूरोप अप्रोच कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव स्ट्रेटजीज, तो यहाँ पे भी हम पॉइंटर्स देखेंगे. सेंटर of the comprehensive strategies, public health protection, air quality monitoring networks, renewable energy transmission, emission trading system, low emission zone, vehicular emission standards, etc. Now, pollution and politics. Air pollution rarely discussed in parliament despite critical levels. Political parties avoid making it election issue due to economic concerns. Delhi AQI hit 471 30 times World Health Organization limits, yet remain unpolitical. So this is actually a topic to get deep into it. Now, roadmap of the pollution reduction. We have an immediate roadmap of 0 to 2 years, emergency response, then it comes to 2 to 5 years, which says industrial emission control and public transport expansion. Medium, shift into renewable transmit and electric vehicle adoption. Long term, completely transform to sustainable economics. Next, actionable solution we can implement: renewable energy, green building codes and urban planning reforms, industrial relocations always from polluted areas. Now, role of citizen and businesses. For the citizens, energy sufficient applicant, reduce wastes. For the business, corporate air emission reporting, green technology adoption. Civil society, environment and advocacy, advocate environment and awareness campaign. Government policy frameworks and enforcement. And after that, I hope you'll enjoy the session.